Of course, like the military-industrial complex is infuriated that the first president in 40 years who did not start a war while in office has returned to power. And again, did not start a war, and he's returned to power. And again, he has vowed to end the conflicts that we're currently entangled in, right? He has vowed to end those. The swamp voted over 90% for Kamala Harris. The swamp, that's the military-industrial complex, voted over 90% for Kamala Harris. Why? Because they were hoping for war with Iran. They were hoping for war with Russia. They were hoping for war with China because that feeds their pocketbooks, right? And it sends the best that we have here at home to go die overseas. The latest report that the failed Pentagon brass who surrendered to the illiterate, speaking of illiterate, Taliban barbarians donated billions of dollars in U.S. weapons and abandoned Bagram Air Force Base are plotting against Trump. It is not a complete surprise, though. Retired General Mark Milley, the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, openly refused President Trump's request for National Guard or soldiers present at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Milley created an environment where violence was able to take place that day. According to the documents, Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, confirmed that President Trump expressed concern about the potential for unrest and proactively ordered the necessary precautions. On January 3rd, just 3 days before the protest, Milley recalled the president saying, hey, look at this. There's going to be a large amount of protesters here on the 6th. Make sure that you have sufficient National Guard or soldiers to make sure it's a safe event. Not only did Milley ignore Trump's order to deploy the National Guard to the U.S. Capitol on January 6th, and not only did Milley hide this important fact from investigators and the media, but Milley also reportedly placed the U.S. military under his control following the January 6th riot.